for delivery of judgment. Item 1, WPC 3423/2018.
Lot, lot. I'm sorry, the speaker was, uh, we are requesting the Home and Political B Department to consider as to whether any administrative order is required to be passed by the said authority so that the foreigners tribunals in the state of Assam, before sending the records to the High Court, would prepare an index of documents, keep the records, and also to ensure that all the exhibited documents are kept in seriatim, along with the evidence of the witnesses who had exhibited the respective documents. Lot. It, uh, it, it, it costed us 1 hour of time to find out the documents to, we told you, we had to make a chart. Lot. Which witness said that, who proved the document and where it is kept. Then we found out, and what is the status in the order, opinion. Lot. We found there is a mismatch. I will communicate to them immediately.
May it please your lordship, my lord, I have to make a mention on item 6, my lord. In this case, I am to argue, my lord, on the evidentiary value of Chitha. Lord, I need some more time, my lord. Because of some difficulty, my lord, I could not prepare, my lord.
Seventeen to 12. Is it represented by young couple? This will be
17 to
17 plus 17.
my
Lord. Item 3, not by your lordships.
Three.
Item 3, my lord.
There are two, me or my brother.
No, my lord.
What says the representative? Is the matter before any other bench without one of us? With the chair. Okay.
My lord, item 2 and 4, my lord, they are minorities, my lord, linguistic minority. They are exploring options for CAA, my lord. I need some time. They are also seeking some time, my lord. 2 and 4, my lord.
Just wait, the prayer when the matter is called.
My lord.
All matters.
My lord.
See the recording first.
My lord.
Lord, item 5 also, my lord, not by my lord, my lord.
Right, same. For all of us. Okay.
Publish.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 12. I have some personal difficulties, Lordship. So,
Just read the prayer when the matter is reached. Oh, these are all matters we have to see records in paper. Please read the prayer. That's all.
Supplementary item 16 for orders.
Please, your lordship. My lord, this matter may kindly pass over for the time being, madam.
Tell your friend what time.
Only oblige, your lordship.
Because he can spend his time elsewhere.
Daily list item 1 for hearing.
May I please, your lordship, my lord? I'll take your lordship to my lord, page 56, that is the impugn order, my lord. This was a reference from my lord Jorhat, my lord.
Yes.
The finding is from Jorhat, although the petitioner is from Nogao district, my lord.
No, reference is from Sivsagar.
Sivsagar, yes, I'm sorry. Reference is from Sivsagar, but the case was decided in Jorhat, and the
Yes.
petitioner is a resident of my lord Nogao, my lord. If I go to my lord, the second page, my lord. The operative portion, my lord, page 57, my lord,
Just a moment.
my lord.
On perusal of the record,
Yes, my lord.
the explanation of the learned tribunal regarding the discrepancies in the name, you find some force in that observation of the tribunal.
Yes, my lord.
Names do not match.
Yes.
Grandfather, grandmother.
My lord, so far as the observation of the my lord, member of the member is concerned, my lord, he has, my lord, wrongly observed, my lord. If I can take your lordship to, my lord, the operative portion, my lord. I said, my lord, my father is, my lord, Abdul Ali, alias Abdul Sheikh, alias Abdul, my lord. But in the observation itself, he said regarding someone else, whose name also appeared in the same voter list. He is not my grandfather.
What was that?
Yes, my lord. Now, if I start from the, my lord, voter list of
We'll
1960.
start from anywhere. We
Yes.
just thought that we'll put you that question.
If we start from the voter list of 1965, my lord, that is at page, my lord, 18, my lord. This will be very clear, my lord.
First, shows your WS.
Yes, my lord. WS in the petition, my lord, is at page 51, annexure R, my lord. In paragraph number 2, my lord, I said about my parents, my lord. And paragraph number 3, my lord, regarding my grandparents, the names have been indicated, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. In paragraph number 2, my lord, that the parents of the opposite party, namely Nurul Islam and Razia Khatun. Nurul Islam is my father and Razia Khatun is my mother, my lord. Are Indian citizens by birth and their names are enlisted in the voter list. Copies have been annexed, my lord. In paragraph number 3, my lord, that the grandparents, namely Abdul Sheikh and Jalema Khatun. Abdul Sheikh is my grandfather and Jalema Khatun is my grandmother, my lord. Are also citizens of India by birth and their names are also enlisted in the voter list of 1970 and 1965. The name of his grandfather appears in the NRC details by legacy data friend, so it is also mentioned, my lord. Now, if I take your lordship to my lord, next page, my lord, page 52, paragraph number 6, my lord.
And NRC is of which year?
NRC of my lord, I have to see, it has been annexed, my lord. '65, my lord, it should be, my lord, because, my lord, in 1951 NRC, my lord, the day year was, my lord, mentioned, my lord, so far as I have seen, my lord. Since the year is not mentioned, it should be from of 65, my lord. Yes, my lord. Now, my lord, will kindly turn to page 52, my lord. Paragraph number 6, my lord. Of WS, my lord. The real fact is that the opposite party is a daily wage earner. He uses to go here and there for earning his livelihood. About 5 years ago, he, along with some others, came to Jorhat for earning his livelihood and stayed there here for about 20 days. Perhaps at that time he was suspected to be foreigner, and hence this case is filed against the OP on suspicion. All the relevant documents will be submitted in original at the time of hearing. Now, if I take your lordship to, my lord, my evidence part, my lord, it will be more clear, my lord, little bit, my lord. In the next page, at page 53, my lord.
Yes.
Page 53, my lord, annexure S, my lord. He said that, paragraph number 1, my lord, that I am an Indian citizen by birth and permanent resident of village Kubaikata, post office Dhunia Bheti, PS Botodroba, Mouza Botodroba district, Noga, Assam. He is an inhabitant of village Kubaikata, post office Dhunia Bheti, PS Botodroba, under Noga district, my lord. Lord, she will kindly, my lord, take it down, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, in paragraph number 3, my lord, that my parents, namely Nurul Islam and Rajia Khatun, are also Indian citizens by birth, and their names are enlisted in the voter list of 2005 under so-and-so Botodroba LSC in the village of Kubaikata, Moza and PS Botodroba district, Noga, Assam, by part number 60, serial number 555 and 556 respectively, common house number 155. Paragraph number 3, my lord. And this was exhibited as Exhibit 2, my lord, the voter list of 2005, my lord. And the Gaura certificate was also exhibited as Exhibit 1, although he was not examined, my lord. The Gaura was not examined, my lord, unfortunately.
Yes.
My lord, lordship will kindly come to page 54 now, my lord. Paragraph number 4, my lord, page 54, my lord. That my mother expired at my childhood. Thereafter, my father secondly married with one Jamaila Khatun, who is now my stepmother. His stepmother is Jamaila Khatun. A few years ago, my parents have left to Rangolu Gao under Moza and PS Kampur of Nogao district for business purpose and permanently settled there. Meaning thereby his stepmother along with his father, my lord, they had shifted to another village, my lord, Rangolu, my lord. But I have been residing at my native village, Kubaikata, with my elder brothers. He has been residing here, my lord, in Kubaikata, in his original village, my lord, paternal village. Now, parents' name are enlisted at village Rangolugao, Moza, and PS Kampur under Nogao district, right, under so-and-so Borhampur LSC, by part number 129, serial number so-and-so respectively. That my father electors for their photo identity card, by serial number so-and-so, issued by the Election Commission of India in the above noted address. This is true. The voter list of 2013, my lord, was exhibited as Exhibit 3, and the elector photo identity card of father, my lord, was also exhibited as Exhibit 4, my lord. In the Exhibit 4, my lord, the address of the, my lord, his parents, my lord, especially his father, my lord, has been shown as Rangolugao, where he had shifted, my lord. And in paragraph number 4, my lord, of same page, my lord, page 54, that my grandfather's actual name is Abdul Ali, but he was also known as Abdul Sheikh alias Abdul. Abdul is there, my lord. His actual name is Abdul Ali, but he was also known as Abdul Sheikh alias Abdul Ali. My grandmother's name is Jalema Khatun. Their names are enlisted in the voter list of 1965 under 86 number Dhing LSC, white serial number 60 and 61, respectively of common house number 12 at Kubaikata Gao under Moza Botodova PS Dhing of Nogao district. Their names are also enlisted in the voter list of 1970 under 86 number Dhing LSC part, white part number 60 and serial number 55 and 56, respectively of common house number 12 at Kubaikata Gao under Moza Botodova PS Dhing of Nogao district. The voter list of 1965 was exhibited as Exhibit 5 and the voter list of 1970 was exhibited as Exhibit 6, my lord. That my grandfather Abdul Ali's name also appears in the NRC details by the legacy data so and so. Exhibit 7 is the NRC details, my lord. Now in the next page, my lord, at para 7, my lord, page 55, my lord. That the ration card of PDS items issued by the government was also stood in the name of my father. Exhibit 8 is the ration card which was issued in the name of his father, my lord. And at page para 9, my lord, the real fact is that I am a daily wage earner. I used to go here and there for earning my livelihood. About 5-6 years ago, I along with some others came to Jorhat as well as Sibsagar for earning my livelihood and stayed here for a few days. Perhaps at that time I was suspected to be foreigner and hence this case is filed against me on suspicion, he said, my lord. He went to, my lord, Jorhat as well as Sibsagar, my lord, 5-6 years ago. And as such, probably, my lord, the case was instituted against him, my lord, merely on suspicion, my lord. Regarding the, my lord, cross part, my lord, I'm sorry, my lord, I could not get the certified copy of this cross part, my lord. Probably it is in the record. If I may be able to show, my lord, to see, my lord, I kindly go through the, my lord, the cross part of the, my lord, petitioner, my lord. The picture will be, my lord, probably very clear, my lord. Position file first. Position. The file is there. Petition this. It was in opposition. It of it is. So this one. 17 asset, 16 asset. Yes, I taken as a certificate. Name is it. Yes, sir. पहले लगे वो नमकीन लिखने से बाकी तो ना पहले नंबर तक लिख के सब के बनाने को डायग्राम इजी है तो
Sir, Sharma, I have to send you this record. You'll have to send it to the SP and have this executed document signed by the tribunal. These small things.
Lord, if I may go through also the records, something I want to see.
These are absolutely unpardonable. They don't know how to conduct the cases. In fact, we would suggest that your home department in Dispur should call this defaulting presiding officers, make them sign there in their presence. Then they will learn.
Yes, okay. Signature is not there.
You give home service, they don't learn. No exhibited document, you see in the order sheet. But, no, but, you don't have a case. Just delaying the matter. You see in the order, 29(3) or something. The evidence is filed. Last order in the earlier page. No, in your hand, that page. No,
28,
before that. No, after that. After that, you turn the page. After that, yes. Last order,
12.
down below,
Just second.
is filed evidence. Put certified copy, 3 photocopies. You got that order?
Lordship, case taken up to the
No, 29(3), last order, the last page of the order sheet. Back page. Back page.
this one 12/7/2016. Case taken up.
No, evidence filed.
Lordship.
Yes. Last order in the
Yes,
back page.
yes. The
Correct.
case taken up today, OP. Anisul Haq is present with advocate. OP Anisul Haq filed evidence from affidavit along with one Gabura certificate, 4 certified voter list and 3 photostat documents. 6/29/2016 for cross examination of OP.
Documents doesn't prove anything,
Yes, yes.
but this, now you find the certified copies are in the front, in the back page, sorry, in the record. You haven't done, sign it.
Yes, bro. Yes,
Not sign.
not bad.
But your advocate must also know,
Yes.
neither he knows nor the presiding officer knows, so it is a very good combination.
In fact, my lord, in the last page, my lord, of the impugned order, my lord,
No, you don't know, you won't say
he
anything.
has said that, my lord, Panaullah, I have claimed that Panaullah someone is my grandfather. This is altogether a wrong observation.
Panna is a great grandfather.
Great grandfather, but he said he's my
But
father.
you never.
This is wrong
on record.
observation, man. This is altogether.
No, if the great grandfather was a voter, you did not make a mention in the written statement that itself
Lord,
it's a doubt.
the name of, the name of my grandfather was reflected and enlisted in the voter list of 1965 along with my grandfather, mother, my lord. Therefore, my lord, I did not, it is implied, my lord, that against his name, the name of great grandfather is there. I understand, my lord. That should have been reflected, my lord, at least. Yes. Yes, since the name appeared, name of great grandfather also appeared, my lord, in the same voter list. It should have been mentioned. But the observation itself is wrong with them. It is apparently very clear.
Which page is the observation?
Well, at page 60, my lord, of the impugned order. Page 60, the repetition. From the first line itself, my lord. List of 1965, Exhibit 5, and voter list of 1970, Exhibit 6. His grandfather name is written as Panaullah. I never said, my lord, that my grandfather is Panaullah, son of Chabu Sheikh, on serial number 58 and 53 respectively. It is also not noteworthy to mention that Panaullah, son of Chabu Sheikh, within bracket Muhammad Sabu Sheikh, wife name is written as Amuna Khatun, not Jaleka Banu or Juleka Banu. I came to conclusion that Janaullah, who is grandfather of proceeding, I never said that Janavalla is my grandfather or Panavalla. So exhibit position report, this is the original report. Original,
ঈশ্বর কুমার লিখতেছে না?
one person in the report.
আহ,
Three photocopy will be present.
Right.
The exhibit plus one of the records are the original. Understand it? Take it. What to write is in the. That was the question itself. Page 29.
that's a follow.
My lord, in fact, my lord,
Get signed.
Yes, sir.
How much time will need?
1 week.
We complete the hearing so that on the next day we take less time.
Yes, yes, Lord.
yes, yes.
We have to complete it.
I would like to point out one more thing, my lord. So far as,
Wanted the cross examination, it is here.
yes, my lord, if I may go through the cross-examination part. I'll read it out loud. This cross part is very clear, my lord. Regarding the name, regarding the linkage, regarding the names of his siblings, his father, grandfather. It's very clear. The voter list of my lord 65 and 70 is regarding my grandfather. And regarding the, yes, grandfather and great grandfather.
There is a missing link.
And the voter list of 1985. My father's name is at serial number 227, page 23.
85 is not a executed.
Not Nurul, my lord, it is written as Nuru.
85 is not an executed document.
It is not an executed document, unfortunately, my lord. This is unfortunate. And in the 1993, my lord, extracted voter list, my lord. They are also, my lord,
93 also is not. an
Not
executed
executed.
not exhibited, but here, my lord, in the voter list, my lord, the name of my lord, my lord.
Your grandfather, your father's age was 38 in 1988.
Yes,
38. So why there is no other bookings?
it should have been, my lord.
There is a gap of from 15 years, from 1970.
My lord, ages, regarding the age, my lord, we all know, my lord.
I mean,
Mm.
your
Yes, I understand.
38.
Yes.
So 15 years from 1970, there is no voter list. Why your father's name and grandfather's name did not appear together? Is there any explanation?
No explanation was given, but in the voter list of 1965, my lord, the age of grandfather was 40 years. Question is no. Yes, grandfather is 60 years. Isn't it? Yes. I understand. That should have been explained, my lord, right from the my lord WS, my lord. While discharging the initial burden, that should have been explained. My lord, this is how people are suffering, my lord. This is the ground reality, my lord. They do not know, just they take up the brief, simply, my lord, in haphazard manner, they file the my lord WS, my lord. Accordingly, my lord, the records which are, my lord, yes, my lord, which could not be, my lord, which was not These are the
medical
minute-
skill.
vital documents which are never, my lord, exhibited before the concerned tribunal.
You see a charter accountant every year they will have to log in either 20 hours of conference
Yes,
or workshop. And then they acquire marks, upgrade their skills,
yes,
and then there's license is renewed from year to year.
yes, my lord. I was a student of commerce, my lord. I know that, my lord. Yes.
In the profession of lawyers, say you become a lawyer, you are good enough to handle matters.
Yes, my lord.
If nobody upgrade the skill,
Sir,
you
they,
see, forget about others.
my lord.
Here, every day we tell people to, the lawyers to
Yes,
look
sir.
at the record, to examine the thing. Nobody does it. That's why we stopped that giving the records.
My lord. But if we are able to, my lord, annex the, my lord, certified copy of voter list, my lord, of the parents, my lord. Definitely, my lord, that those should have been, my lord, exhibited by the, before the concerned tribunal, my lord. It is apparently on record, my lord. Since it were, those, my lord, documents were not exhibited, therefore, my lord, we are, my lord, unable to help them, my lord.
You understand?
We are helpless, my lord.
Yeah.
And my lord, regarding,
Mr. Verma, we urgently need those SOP. Because if this things comes after 2018, after 8 years, we are sending the matters back
Lot.
just for signature. Doesn't look nice.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Ahmad,
yes, my lord.
we have flagged it for you, that cross
Yes.
examination.
Yes. Cross examination to provide. Sir,
It will come back.
it will not.
Hmm?
It will not. Yes. If I may read out, my lord, it was probably, it's in vernacular. This was made on 29th of March 2016.
We give that this.
If I may read out, my lord, lordship will permit me, my lord.
Definitely.
মোৰ ককাই ভাই তিনটা, since I have gone through, মানে I'm going through right now, মানে মোৰ ককাই ভাই তিনটা, শফিকুল ইছলাম, ইমদাদুল হক, আনিসুল হক। মোৰ বাইদেউ এজনী, নাম ৰচিদা খাতুন। মোৰ জন্ম কুবাইকাটা গাঁও, থানা বটদ্ৰৱা, জিলা নগাঁও। মোৰ দেউতাৰ নাম নুৰুল ইছলাম, মোৰ দেউতাৰ দুগৰাকী পত্নী, স্বৰ্গীয় ৰেজিয়া খাতুন, 2 নম্বৰ জমিলা খাতুন। মোৰ ৰেজিয়া খাতুনৰ ল'ৰা, মই ৰেজিয়া খাতুনৰ ল'ৰা। মোৰ দেউতা কুবাইকাটাত জন্ম হৈছে। এতিয়া মোৰ দেউতা ৰাঙলু গাঁও, থানা কামপুৰ, জিলা নগাঁৱত থাকে। কুবাইকাটাৰ পৰা ৰাঙলু গাঁৱৰ মাজত 40 কিলোমিটাৰ হ'ব। মোৰ দেউতা ৰাঙলু গাঁৱলৈ 10-12 বছৰ আগতে আহিছে। মোৰ মাহীমা জমিলা খাতুনৰ এটা ল'ৰা, নাম দিলদাৰ হুছেইন। মোৰ ককাৰ নাম মাটি বাৰী আছে। এই মাটি কুবাইকাটা গাঁৱতে আছে। মোৰ ককাৰ নাম আব্দুল আলী। দিছ ইজ ভেৰি স্পেচিফিক। আইতাৰ নাম জলেখা বানু। মোৰ ককাই ভাই ককাই দুজন, আব্দুল আলী, নজমুদ্দিন। মোৰ দেউতাৰ ভাই ককাই 5 জন। নুৰুল ইছলাম ইজ দ্য ফাদাৰ, মেলট। হাবিবুল্লাহ, মইজুল হক, নাছিৰুদ্দিন, ফকৰুদ্দিন। মোৰ দেউতাৰ বাই ভনী 3 জনী, ফিৰোজা খাতুন,
Just a-
পাচি খাতুন।
ঠিক আছে।
Yeah. Okay, no, put protocol. Do it. It's the protocol. Do it. Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. মোৰ দেউতাৰ বাই ভনী তিনিজনী ফিৰোজা খাতুন, পাচি খাতুন, কল্যামা খাতুন। মোৰ পত্নীৰ নাম আবিদা চুলতানা, মোৰ ছোৱালী এজনী আৰিফা খাতুন। মোৰ পঢ়া শুনা নাই, ইজ ইলিটাৰেট মানুহ। মই দিন হাজিৰা কাম কৰোঁ। মই শিৱসাগৰলৈ মাটিৰ কাম কৰিবলৈ আহিছিলোঁ। মই কেতিয়াও বাংলাদেশলৈ যোৱা নাই। This is his version. Therefore, my lord, so far as I have seen, my lord, his name along with his, my lord, siblings, his father's name, his father's, my lord, other brothers, and the name of his grandfather's, my lord, everything has been, my lord, correctly reflected in the cross part. My lord. He has made a, my lord, correct, my lord, deposition before the, my lord, concerned tribunal. And one thing I have also noticed, my lord, in TCR, my lord, at page 28 and 29, my lord, I have seen, my lord, the address of the, my lord, petitioner has been mentioned in Form 2 as village Kubaigata. And in the next page, my lord, that is also report of the inquiry officer, my lord, page 29 of the TCR. Here, my lord, some tampering I have seen, my lord, and the name of the village has been shown as Radha, thereafter Noga, my lord. This is, my lord, a little bit, my lord. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The village there is Kubaigata. Next page, sir, Radha is a village. I'm referring it to before your lordship, my lord, page 28 and 29. Radha. Isn't it? Whitener is there, my lord, and the name of the village in page 29 is written as Radha, then Noga, my lord. In the previous page, at page 28, my lord, village name has been mentioned as Kubaigata.
No, you missed out something.
My lord.
This correction, what is made? Originally, it is written Kubaigata. Then there is a whitener applied, and then Radhanagar. You're wanting to show us that.
Yes, my lord, that two different, my lord,
No,
names.
no. That Radhanagar is in Bangladesh. Radhanagar is in Bangladesh, and column number 5 is address in the country of origin.
I understand.
It says Radhanagar, police station, Akpura, district, Harihar, country Bangladesh.
And there is a, my
And
lord,
the second entry is serial number 6.
Whitener is there.
There is still Kubaigata. That is an error on part of the LVO,
Yes.
the inquiry officer, to go there.
Anyway, my lord.
He writes Kubaigata first. Then he sees the form and he sees that it's country of origin.
Yes, probably.
Radhanagar is country of
Different country, Bangladesh. Nurul Islam. Abdul Ali as well as Abdul Sheikh. Date. On the day of argument, my lord, the counsel for the, my lord, petitioner, he remained absent. That is also, my lord, unfortunate part, one of the. Yes. Now, if I take your lordship to decision, my lord,
Continuous default.
and the reason, yes, continuous default. Therefore, my lord, I was submitting before your lordship, my lord, repeatedly, my lord, because of the default on the part of the, my lord, these councils, my lord. These people are, my lords, suffering like hell, my lord. Irreparable loss, my lord, they are having, my lord. There are, my lord, apparently, my lord, certified copies of documents, my lord, which we have annexed, my lord, before your lordship, my lord. And those should have been, my lord, exhibited before the concerned tribunal while discharging the burden of the proceeding, my lord.
We don't know, we have been trained in these years not to speak against learned lawyers.
No, my lord. This is a common practice, my lord. We have seen, my lord. In most of the areas, my lord. Those documents which are
Bar should
vital,
take it up.
they do not exhibit,
Bar should take it up.
my lord.
Bar should take it up.
My lord,
The bar should take it up.
yes. Lord, kindly have a look at page 57 now, my lord, the decision and the reason thereof.
Yes.
My lord, page 57, bottom pyramid. Kindly have a look. Decision and reason thereof, under the heading will.
Yes.
I have heard the expertise argument of PI. Peruse the record. Proceedee has examined himself as OP number 1. I have considered the contention advanced by state and also considered the documents. OP has deposed that he is an Indian citizen by birth and permanent resident of village Kubaikata, PO Dhunia Beti PS and Moza Batotrapa district Nogao. He has filed certificate of Gaupuna. He was born and brought up at village Kubaikata, PO Dhunia Beti PS and Moza Batotrapa Nogao district Nogao. His parents, namely Nurul Islam and Rajia Khatun, are Indian citizen by birth. Their name are enlisted in the voter list of 2005 under so and so, part number so and so, village so and so, Mauza so and so, district so and so, on serial number so and so. His mother died in his childhood. In the next page, Milord. Then his father secondly married with Jamaila Khatun, within brackets stepmother. Few years ago, his parents left to Rangolugao, Mauza and PS Kampu district Nogao for business and settled there permanently. But he is residing at Kubaikata with elder brother. Now his parents' name are enlisted in the voter list of 2013 under 87 number Borhampur LSC, part number 129, village Rangolugao, Moza and PS Kampur, district Nogao, on serial number 444 and 445, house number 155, that is exhibit 3. His father epic number is so and so. His grandfather actual name is Abdul Ali. It has been recorded, my lord, in the reason that my grandfather is Abdul Ali. But he was also known as Abdul Sheikh alias Abdul, and his grandmother name is Jalema Khatun. Their name are enlisted in voter list of 1965 under 86 Dhing LSC, village Kubaikata Gao, Mauza and Batodraba PS, Dhing, district Nogao, on serial number so and so, house number so and so. His father name Abdul and mother name Jalema Khatun are enrolled in the voter list of 1970 under number 86 Dhing LSC under Kubaikata Gao, Mauza, Batodraba, PS Dhing. Now it has been wrongly spelled out. He is not my father, my lord. His father name Abdul Ali and mother name Jalema Khatun. It should have been. Yes, yes. His grandfather name Abdul Ali is also enrolled in NRC detail by legacy data so and so.
Here he has mentioned correctly.
Yes, here he has mentioned correctly.
There are some places where
Yes.
maybe we have.
Proceedee had examined himself as OP number 1 and posed his father name as Nurul Islam. Is Nurul Islam. He filed his father epic number so and so, exhibit 4. Voter list of 2005 under number 84 Batodraba LSC, part number so and so, village Kubaikata, Mauza and PS Batodraba district Nogao, in which his father name Nurul Islam, son of Abdul Ali, and mother name Rajia Khatun are enrolled in on serial number so and so, house number 155, exhibit 2. In voter list of 2005 under number so and so, Borhampur LSC, part number so and so, village Rangolugao, Mauza and PS Kampu district Nogao, in which his father named Nurul Islam, son of Abdul Ali, and mother named Rezia Khatun on serial number so and so, house number so and so. But his father name is written as Nurul Islam, son of Abdul Sheikh in 2013, voter list exhibit 3. Those were exhibited, my lord, meaning they are valid. Father's name, my lord, voter list pertaining to the year, my lord, 2005. In epic number so and so. But in voter list of 2005, that is exhibit 2, his father's name is written as Nurul Islam, son of Abdul Ali. Though name of wife are different, in 2005 voter list, Nurul Islam wife name is Rezia Khatun, whom proceedings say his real mother. And in voter list of 2013, Nurul Islam wife name is Jamila Khatun, whom proceedings says his stepmother. His stepmother. So, my lord, the observations have been made, my lord. Those were not properly, my lord, placed before the concerned tribunal, my lord. Those were produced, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, this kind of observation would never have been made by the concerned member of the tribunal, my lord. This is reflected, my lord, that the voter list of 2005 as well as 2013 were produced before the concerned tribunal. It was not marked as exhibit, my lord. Observations are there, my lord. Therefore, my lord, from this observation of the member of the concerned tribunal, my lord, it is very easy to draw the linkage of the father along with his grandfather, my lord, grandfather of the petitioner, my lord. Proceeded deposed his grandfather, actual name is Abdul Ali, but he was known as Abdul Sheikh alias Abdul. And his grandmother name is Jalema Khatun. Their name are enlisted in voter list of 1965 under 86 Dhing LSC, village Kubaigata, Moza and Votodraba, PS Dhing, district Nogao on serial number so and so. His father name Abdul and mother name Jalema Khatun are not in the voter list of 1970. Again, well, not wrongly written, well. Dhing, district Nogao on serial number so and so. Fact of this reference are being considered keeping in mind the principle laid down by section 106 of Evidence Act that person who has a special knowledge of particular facts, he has to prove that facts. Where he was born, from where he came to present place, or where he resided earlier. As these facts are in his special knowledge and state cannot be asked to prove negative facts. Section 9 of the Foreigners Act 1946 casts burden of proof on such person who has to prove that he is not a foreigner. Thus, burden lies upon against whom reference is made to prove that he is Indian citizen.
Mr. Ahmed, just a moment.
Fine.
You said about the reference to 1997 voter list. Which voter list you were referring to earlier?
No, not
That
97.
Observation in the tribunal, you are referring to which voter list?
Well, 2005 and 2013 voter list.
2005 is an exhibited document. And
2013, well, 13 voter list.
13 is also exhibited, exhibit
Okay.
3.
Probably, well, 1985, well, that was not exhibited. 1985 and 1990.
Where is the reference here? You just said that this was referred to.
I have to see, well,
You
I have made a
must
list,
have been
well,
placed- Said that it must have been placed, that why that observation.
yes.
You were referring to which
My
voter
lord, in
list?
my lord, in the evidence of the proceeding, my lord, he said that he had altogether, my lord, exhibited only 8
No,
documents.
In your submission right now,
Yes, my lord.
you referred to some voter list and you said that the
I said that, my
Make
lord,
an
the linkage has been rightly drawn, my lord, along with this father and grandfather, my lord. With the help of voter list of 2005 and 2013, my lord. In the second last page, my lord, if we go to page 60, my lord, again some, my lord, some different, my lord, observations have been made, my lord. He said that the voter list of 1965 and 1970, exhibit 5 and 6, his grandfather name is written as Panaullah, my lord. Actually, his great grandfather, my lord, son of Sabu Sheikh on serial number 58 and 53 respectively. It is also noteworthy to mention that Panaullah, son of Muhammad Sabu Sheikh, within bracket Muhammad Sabu Sheikh, wife name is written as Amuna Khatun, not Jaleka Banu or Juleka Banu. So I came to conclusion that Janaullah, who is grandfather of Rasidi, and Panaullah, son of Chabu Sheikh, within bracket Muhammad Sabu Sheikh, are different person.
declaring
Yes, yes. Age is there. Nurul Islam was 60 years according to voter list of 2005. And Razia Khatun was 55. Mother. 2013 he becomes 52. Same name, different village where he shifted. Tangoluga. Yes. Shifting, regarding shifting, he has said that his father, along with his stepmother, they had shifted to Rangoluga. But the age has been decreased to some years.
No land documents is not.
Land documents, regarding land documents, there is no whispering, be it in the cross part or in the evidence part. Nothing. Nothing is there. Now, some voter list, which should have been, at least, should have been, exhibited before the concerned tribunal. That was one of the voter list is, 1985 voter list. But although the name of the father of the proceedee was not correctly spelled out, instead of Nurul, it is written as Nuru, from same village. Abdul Ali is there, against that name. Page 23, vernacular. At least, this voter list should have been, exhibited before the concerned tribunal. And the subsequent voter list, 1993, there also, the name of his grandfather at serial number 58, page 25, kindly have a look, I understand that was not exhibited. Kindly have a look at page 25, serial number 58, vernacular, Abdul Ali, Pita Pana. And at serial number 61, Nurul, his father, meaning thereby his father and page 25, she will kindly have. Before shifting to Rangoluga, by his parents, and stepmother, his father and stepmother. This is a voter list of 1993, This is not certified copy, I'm admitting, But in the right hand side, serial number 58 from Kubaikata village, serial number 58 in vernacular, Muhammad Abdul Ali, his grandfather name is there, And at serial number 61, Nurul is also there, his father, he should have obtained, this voter list of 1993, which, has clearly reflected his grandfather's name along with his father, These are the, part, which should have been filled up by the proceedee and especially by the, council of the proceedee, And this is how these people are suffering, I understand, there may be some discrepancy as regards age, if we compare the voter list of subsequent voter list and the earlier voter list, But the name as well as the, name of village, those are, correctly mentioned, In the 97 voter list also, Again, the name of the father, page 27, Nurul Islam is from Kubaikata village, son of Abdul Ali. And his mother Razia is also there. And how wrongly, his father's name, against the name of mother, Instead of Nurul Islam, it has been mentioned as Murul, This is how, things are going on,
Who is this Habib?
Habib is, his younger brother, his, paternal uncle, petitioner's. Because he is also the son of Abdul Ali, my lord, the same voter list. It is implied, my lord, it is very clear, my lord, from the voter list itself, my lord.
The opinion is of
Opinion is of, my lord,
June 2016.
judgment, my lord, is on, my lord, 12/8/2016.
Well,
8, my lord, August.
in your, in the writ petition,
My lord.
please come to page 27.
27, my lord. Yes, my lord.
This document is not exhibit 9. In the middle, it's written exhibit 9 by hand. This is not exhibit 9.
No. My lord, there are some documents which were placed before the concerned tribunal. Probably, my lord, the setup is not correct, my lord. Be it from the side of the, my lord, lawyer of the, my lord, proceeding, or before the, my lord, member of the concerned tribunal, my lord.
1985
Yes. Therefore, I am submitting, my lord, before your lordship, that, my lord, some of the documents which were placed before the, my lord, concerned tribunal, we never, my lord. No, we don't know, my lord, my lord. In fact, my lord, on 21st of January, my lord, after, my lord, this year, my lord, I have been newly engaged with as a counsel, my lord, in this case. Exhibit 9 लिखित होती है जो तो exhibit 80 member voter list of exhibit 9 20 member voter list of exhibit 9. Hmm?
And so far as you are concerned, what you are relying on these citations, cases,
My lord, I'll like to place, my lord, today I could not, my lord, come with the, my lord, records. Lordship will kindly post this case on some other date.
it come after, after about 10 days because he'll have.
Yes,
get it signed.
yes, my lord, I'll produce.
No, Mr. Sharma, you have to say anything, make any submissions? Like one? Delegate, so that we can save time on the next day.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
My lord, your lordship may kindly see the WS first, page 51, my lord. Page 51 is the WS, my lord. There is nothing in the WS, my lord, only simply said, my lord, the petitioner is an Indian citizen by birth, permanent resident of Soinsha village. He has not disclosed his age, neither he says nor in date of birth. Even in, my lord, verification also, he has not disclosed his age. My lord, even in verification, he has not disclosed his age, neither did, he has not disclosed, my lord, date of birth and place. He has not disclosed the grandparents' name here, not a single time. But one thing he has disclosed, my lord, his mother, parents' name,
Para 3, he has mentioned.
para 3, my lord. Yes. Then he has not disclosed any siblings, my lord. Not disclosed any siblings. What happened to parents? My lord, there is no description after 1970. Not this. Yes. And he has specifically said Abdul Sheikh and Zalema Khatun as grandparents and Nurul Islam and Rezia Khatun as parents, madam. But no disclosure of siblings. What happened to parents and grandparents after 1970? Because he has said, madam, no explanation, madam, after 1970, madam, not a single whisper. Then, my lord, he has also not disclosed that there is any documents after 1970. He has said, my learned friend has argued, my lord, they are shifted.
No, that
Shifting
why
is not
he
disclosed.
Lamenting that
Yes,
not a well drafted.
yes. So, so he has not disclosed anything. But now, this, my lord, in fact, the 2013 and 14, exhibit 2010 and 2013 voter list, which are annexed here, those were obtained only after filing of the WS. Only after filing of the WS. So nothing was disclosed about all these things, my lord. Now, in evidence, he has improved the matter, case matter. Now the case is well settled, my lord. Whatever pleads in the WS, he cannot go or cannot travel beyond the pleadings, my lord. His pleading has nothing there. He has pleaded nothing in WS. Now in evidence, he has, my lord, stated many things. One thing I would like to point it out, my lord. Para 4, he has said that my mother expired at childhood. This is very important. This was not disclosed in the document. My father's second marriage with one Jamila Khatun, who is now my stepmother. These things are very important, madam. These were never disclosed in the document. Now he is taking a different story here too.
Your AGP was also brilliant.
Yes. That is, that is,
You are better than the.
yes,
counsel for the
madam, better
petitioner.
than the balance. I know. So my lord, only submission is that whatever he stated in the WS, my lord, in the evidence, that cannot accept it because he has not spelled anything.
Because the only process for that. You have missed out that part. You didn't ask him the first part. Gone. I don't have that information. My job of last year education. Engage. That doesn't, only 15 days. 10 days. Log in, log in. It is log in. Can I get that?
Yes.
The petitioner projecting it further to be logo plus. And there is no date document of the petitioner along with the parent. Only voter list, one voter list here of 2016 manner. But the petitioner name is
Victoria Speaker.
yes. 2016. 17, 16, madam. So the petitioner's name has been appearing as a voter in Kubakota village. As Kubaikota village, Anishul Islam, Pita Nurul Islam, aged about 24 years. And here, my lord, he is single voter. Now, as I have already said, he has not disclosed whether his father is alive or not. If father is alive, father name should have been there as a common voter in this voter list. That is also one aspect.
No, but your traveler knows everything. At page 60, he even refers to the grandfather's name as father. That distinguishes it.
Yes.
That is probably that is misconstrued somewhere because my lord, the names here and there, because both the names, one aspect that is true, my lord, there is some mistakes in the name.
This shows that the
well,
tribunal did not consult the written statement, did not consult the evidence. And look at the document that started writing the judgment.
Yes, ma'am. No, my lord. In fact, he should have, my lord, what he should have done that I cannot see as of now because it was in 2016. Probably, my lord, this member may not be there, my lord. No more there, no more there. So now on merit only, my lord, what is there in the
No, but how would you get it signed then?
that is the point, my lord. I asked my learned friend because yes, it cannot be by present incumbent
No,
because
you see, the name is given here, Sheila Nitya Singh.
yes,
You see,
is no more member.
it's not there.
Not it. No.
He's successful. That's not a good example. Now, somebody is kind of probability.
Oh, right.
Did you go to?
to both of you. We are putting a query. You see, now there are two options. If this Sri Singh is not no longer there, then the first option is that both of you have no, you don't have any objection if this non-availability of signature of the tribunal is ignored. That's one. Second way is that we have to send it back. The matter would be pending here. The matter would be sent back for the signature of the tribunal. The tribunal will examine the proceeding with the debt petitioner. And there will be only one question, that along with your evidence, you have exhibited this document. He says yes, he says yes.
Yes.
And then these documents are remarked and sent back. So these are two options open. So if both of you agree, then we omit this lapse on part of the tribunal and proceed with the matter. The second option is that we'll have to send it back for the re-examination of the petitioner for the purpose of marking. Only one question would be asked,
Whether you have exhibited these
whether
documents.
these documents are exhibit. He says yes, those are now marked, current date it is marked as exhibit and sent back.
May I pray one thing, my lord? Since, my lord, there was some, my lord, observations, my lord, in the also we have seen, my lord, some wrong observations and some contradictions are also there, my lord. Therefore, my lord, in the argument itself also, my lord, the learned counsel on behalf of the proceeding, my lord, he also could not, my lord, argue the matter. And the documents which were placed before the concerned tribunal, my lord, probably, my lord, some of the documents were not also marked and exhibited, my lord. That will be made, I understand, my lord. Just, my lord, since because, my lord, the availability of documents are there, my lord, in the TCR also, my lord.
No, because you see, your petition,
My lord.
that is not a ground taken at all. The lack of argument and the, what do you call, the grievance against the non-presentation of the argument, it is not even taken here in the record.
But I am making a special prayer before your lordship, my lord, since it is apparently on record, my lord, that on the day of argument, my lord, the counsel was not present, my lord. That is a, my lord, vital mistake, my lord, on the part of the, my lord,
I
proceedings,
understand,
counsel, my lord.
but
And another thing, my lord,
petition,
there are some other documents which are also available. I have placed before your lordship, page 39, my lord. Kindly have a look, my lord. This is a single piece, my lord. This is the electoral photo identity card of the, my lord, petitioner himself, my lord. His name along with his father, and it clearly reflects the name of his paternal village, original village, Kubaigatta, my lord.
It's law.
Yes, now I understand, my lord, for the sake of, my lord,
Once something is settled by this court.
Yes.
There in almost speaking, there nothing on that.
my lord, since the question of, my lord, higher civil right is involved, my lord, therefore I am making a prayer before your lordship, my lord,
no,
for your kind consideration, my lord.
nobody,
Once it is settled by this court. You were aware of this.
My lord, a man is trying to establish his linkage.
no, there is
And
another
he is
difficulty.
illiterate.
We'll tell you- we'll
His
tell you
documents
why-
were not placed before the
we will tell you
concerned.
why there is a difficulty. Number one, we this is only the, this exercise would only be
Right.
for the purpose of correcting the records to get the exhibit signed.
My lord, I understand.
We are not applying our mind right now
Yes, my lord.
to say on merit. So that's why we said that we just take up the hearings so that we know, we have a overview,
Yes, my lord.
have this ratified. That can be by two ways only. Number one, if you don't have any objection, we record that and we proceed with the matter. Or we have to send it back only for the purpose of signature, so that the petitioner appears on a particular day. His evidence is recorded. To the fact that these are the documents which are exhibited along with the evidence on affidavit.
I'll leave it to your lordship, my lord. I don't have any objection, my lord. If either of them, my lord, ways, my lord, chosen by your lordship, my lord. I have no objection to that. এটা কথা স্টেশনের একটা নাই স্টেশনের ব্যবহার করে পারমিশন নিয়ে তোমার বলে আসতে হচ্ছে যদি প্রলোভন সিগনেচার করিব দিয়ে ফের হল অলপ দীঘল দেখলি করি
You can just deliberate and decide. You see, So, Mr. Ahmad,
my lord.
you will also try to appreciate. Now, supposing this person goes there before the tribunal and says that these documents were not exhibited by him. Let us take a. extreme
Yes,
view. Then your entire evidence is wiped out.
yes, he'll be in difficult, more difficulty, my lord.
You'll be in more difficult
Yes,
situation.
therefore it is better, my lord, not to send him, my lord, before the consultant. my lord. Because since he's apparently, my lord, he's an illiterate, my lord. He's not literate also, my lord. He'll not be able to say, my lord.
So that's why we are just telling you pros and cons.
My lord.
Because
But
if it comes to the other side, it comes to the other side, we know how to deal with it, but
Yes, ma'am.
it destroys the entire case built up till now.
Yes, my lord,
You take a short break and come back.
my lord.
We are again fixing the matter on 17th then.
Oh, my lord,
And you are referring to the traveling of the petitioner beyond pleading.
my lord.
Your submission was that petitioner had traveled beyond pleadings.
Yes, my lord, that is for first submission. Secondly, my lord, if your lordship may kindly say 1965 voter list. The link between the second point is link between the petitioner and father parent is not there, my lord. There is no link document of petitioner and projected father. Thirdly, my lord. Thirdly, if your lordship may kindly see page 19, it is the voter list of 1965. Which is exhibited. Here, my lord, the voters are Pamaullah Sheikh, Amuna Khatun, Abdul Jalena Khatun, Namizuddin. They are the voter. Now, same voters are here in 1970, my lord. 1970, Pamaullah Sheikh, Amela Khatun, Abdul Jalema Khatun, Naziruddin. Probably the petitioner is trying to project this Abdul and Jalema Khatun as his grandparents. Now, my lord, if we my lord, accept that page 23, my lord, 1985 voter list is exhibited documents, exhibit 9, my lord.
No, it's not an exhibited document.
This is not.
Not exhibited.
Then, my lord, there is no other document to link the petitioner's father.
Exhibited, but the voters list is only 3.
3.
That is, no, 4. 2005, it's 1965, 1970, 2005, 2013.
Yes.
Then, my lord, the link between the petitioner's father and grandfather is not there. And he has not, in fact, he has not disclosed, my lord, anything about, I have already said here, neither in the, even in the evidence also, he has not disclosed on this thing.
What? Well, submitted.
Okay. Kothar. So, my lord,
Not exhibited. But in the voter list of 2005, my lord, it appears that yes, my lord, in the voter list of 2005, my lord, it appears that the name of the parents of the my lord petitioner, this was exhibited,
yes,
appeared from that same village, Kubaikata. Whereas the name of the father of the petitioner is rightly stated as Nurul Islam against Abdul Ali. The grandfather's name is also there. my lord. The linkage is there between father and the grandfather, my lord. Is there, my lord. This was exhibited.
that's why, my lord, I was supposed to show this document.
This was exhibit
2005.
2, my lord, exhibit 2.
2005 is trying to link by this document. 2005, the whole voters are, my lord, Nurul Islam and Razia Khatun. And their the projected, my lord, he is trying to set it with Abdul Ali in the, my lord, the relationship column, whose name is shown as father of this Nurul Islam. My lord, how can we say this Abdul Ali and this, my lord, the Abdul, they are in 1970 is the same in one person? The tribunal cannot presume it. Yet he has to demonstrate by, my lord, bringing evidence to that effect that Abdul, whose name is there in 1970, and this, my lord, Abdul Ali, who is there in,
You'll have to respond to his submissions also, that in the cross-examination that was
Yes.
confirmed.
There was no rebuttal, my lord. That is
the
straight.
cross-examination, he has said, my lord, that Abdul Ali is my grandfather. Now, my lord, whether he has given any evidence to that effect, this Abdul Ali, and whose name is there as Abdul in 1960 and 70, that is not Abdul Ali, my lord.
Your brilliant,
There is, in 1970, it is Abdul only,
your brilliant leader was there.
my lord.
Your brilliant leader was there.
Yes. No, he has not given any evidence to show.
But did he cross-examine and bring it?
It is on the part of the, my lord, government counsel, my lord. Since they could not rebut it, my lord. Meaning is thereby, my lord, it is admitted, my lord. Presumption is not required, my lord.
No.
It's a law,
First of all-
well-settled law, my lord.
Confirmatory cross, one must think 100 times before asking that question.
Cross, my lord, he has, yes, my lord, cross, he has said. Cross, what he has said, my lord, first of all, we have to see the evidence. Evidence, what he has given in his evidence. And if your lordship see the evidence, my lord, that, page 53. What are his evidence, my lord? He has said, my lord, I am an Indian citizen by birth and permanent resident of village Kubaikata. That is proof that I have given my name in the last census time. I born and brought up in this same village. I am illiterate. I am not on that my parents' name Nurul Islam and Razia Khatun are also Indian citizen by birth, and their names are enlisted in the voter list of 2005. And at village Kubaikata, district Nagaon, Assam, in common house so and so. Now, what I have last, my lord, submitted just before. My mother expired at my childhood. This was never prior to this matter. However, he has given in his evidence. Thereafter, my father secondly married with so and so Jamila Khatun, who is now my stepmother.
You see, this is something which you brought it. You could have
Yes,
not asked them that there would be a gap. Because in the evidence, he says mother. Now he changes stand and says stepmother. We invited that problem.
it is in the evidence he has said. Evidence he has said, in his evidence, not in cross.
That's what confirmed in your cross-examination.
Cross also.
In cross he has said more five kokaitin. That is the thing. Sabikul Islam, Imadul Haq, Anisul Haq, more Baidu Ajani. In fact, this matter, whatever this he has studied in cross, whether this Sabikul Islam, Imadul Haq, Anisul Haq,
Your Peter did not ask you one question. These are not pleaded.
not pleaded. That part is that part is
Yes.
not there, my lord. But
He filled up the gap for the petitioners.
that's why I'm
advocate.
saying, my lord, he is better. He is in fact did better for the, my lord, petitioner only. However, my lord, but my lord, primary question is, my lord, he has not pleaded all this thing, but he has traveled beyond the pleading. That is one aspect. Secondly, my lord, to link Nurul Islam, my lord, whatever these are oral testimony. Even though we accept this was given by the petitioner during the cross, these are oral testimony. Now to link himself, link the petitioner's father along with grandfather, there is no voter list or no document at all. Documentary evidence, there is nothing there. There is no documents at all. Why I'm saying, my lord? In fact, in Sirajul Haq itself, it is safe. If the, my lord, common voters, because the names are, my lord, different. There is Abdul, here it is Abdul Ali. In 1966 and 70, it is consistent, my lord. Abdul and Abdul, both are Abdul, and father's name is there. Other relatives are there. So we can say that they are the same person. But now in 66 and 70, now showing the name relationship in the relationship column, name is Abdul Ali. Who is Abdul Ali? What is the identification of this Abdul Ali, my lord? Who is the father of this Abdul Ali? We don't know. What is his age? We don't know. Whether he is voter or not, we don't know. Like, what are the, had it been, my lord, in the common voter list, along with those persons whose name was there in 1960, 70, any one of them, this Abdul Ali, we could say, yes, this can be the same person. That was what my lord in Sirajul Haq said. Even though spellings, names, there may be different, because they here, my lord, Abdul and Abdul Ali. If we see, though 1985 voter list is not, my lord, exhibited, but in 85 it is A Ali, son of Nuru, son of A Ali. So how can we identify this Abdul Ali, who is shown to be father of my lord Nurul, is the same person who is there in 1966 and 70? We cannot, he has not given evidence to the effect. It is the same person who is there in 1966 and 70. There is no documentary evidence at all. And one thing I have stated, my lord, he has not said what happens to grandparent, what happens to parent during his, my lord, either in evidence or in proof, or in, my lord, the WS. Now, in fact, yes, my lord, in the evidence, in the cross part he has said. So my submission is, my lord, even though this in cross, he has said something, my lord, these are verbal, oral evidence. These are not, my lord, the documentary evidence as required under the, my lord, Foreigners Act. Under this. In cross also, he has not said, my lord, the Abdul Ali, who is there in 1970, Abdul, who is there in 1966 and 70, and Abdul Ali, who is shown as, my lord, father of my Nurul, is the same in one person. He simply said, my lord, with regard to grandparent, Mur Kokar Nam Bari Mati আছে, এই মাটি উকাই কুটা গাঁৱত আছে। মোৰ ককাৰ নাম আব্দুল আলী, that much only. আইতাৰ নাম জালেকা বানু. This statement is given in the WS also. Yes. In fact, in WS, he has said Abdul Sheikh. More kokai, that much only with regard to grandparent. He has not said that their names, whose name is there in 1970 as Abdul, and my lord, the Abdul Ali, who is known to be father of Nurul in 2005, is the same in one person. So my point is that, my lord, the petitioner's father, the petitioner could not establish that the link between petitioner's father and the projected grandfather as well. So I'm relying to judgments on that, my lord. Sirajul Haq, my lord. That's why my learned friend may rely that Sirajul Haq, it is said that para 3, it is said, my lord. In fact, the 2019 5 SCC 534, my lord. Para 3, the spelling mistake is accepted here, but subject to some writer's mark. That writer's mistake. There is no doubt that the grandfather and grandmother's name Amatullah appears at Amatullah throughout the document. Equally, there is no doubt that father's name which appears in Hakim Ali, although all throughout, madam. The only discrepancies found is that in some of the documents, Kafatullah later become Kamatullah. However, what is important is to note is that his father's name, Amatullah, continues as Amatullah, and other family members associated continued as such. That is the point what I want to argue. The other family members' name are continued in the later part of the voter list. But here, the other family members are not there in 2005 voter list. So we cannot say these are the same set of persons whose names were there in 1966 and 70. And there is no explanation to that effect also. That is the point, my lord, I want to point it out. And secondly, with regard to my lord, travels beyond readings. There are numbers of judgment, my lord. I would just like to point out one judgment of 2017 2 GLT 974, my lord. Para 12, 2017 2 GLT 974, para 12, my lord. Just I'd like to point it out 2 3 lines. 2017 2 GLT 974. 974.
4.
Yes, ma'am. Aktara Khatun. From this written statement, it is evident that petitioner did not disclose the basic material facts which were within her specific knowledge. At para 12, my lord. Petitioner did not say when he was born. Same is the case here, my lord. Consequently, there was no mention about her age. She remained completely silent as regard to her mother as well as about her brothers and sisters. Though here it is mother's name is there, but other brothers and sisters' names are not there, not pleaded in WS. Though she mentioned Mohammed So as her husband, she did not mention when she got married, that is, and whether post-marriage she had any children. When one citizenship is being questioned, that too by state, one has to disclose all material facts which are within his special knowledge to prima facie establish his citizenship of India, which are thereafter required to be proved by adducing cogent, reliable evidence. Failure to disclose such material facts at the first instance itself, that is the point, my lord, that is in the written statement, which is the basic defense statement of the proceeding, may lead to a drawing of adverse inference against the proceeding. Moreover, it is well settled proposition that a party cannot traverse beyond the pleadings. What is pleaded can only be proved and not something which is not pleaded. So my submission is, my lord, yes, even though he's trying to improve his case in the evidence is this, then also even in evidence also he could not brought any document except, my lord, the 1966, 70 and the 2005 and 2013 and 2010 and 13. These are not enough to establish his link either to his parent or by the parent to the projected grandparent. So, all right.
Where is the Russian?
No?
Yes.
Last suggestion I would like to make with regard to oral evidence, your work with 2083 GMP 1 model. Because that's. What one is? Para 70.
2018,
Para 70, one second.
2018,
2018, 3 GMT. 118. Ito ito. Wala.
yes.
There, para 70. That is one of the oral evidence on the not. That must.
Look, so far as the Milord submissions made by my learned friend Milord regarding the Milord discharging of initial burden, as I have already admitted before your lordship, my lord, that the initial burden of the petitioner was not properly discharged. This is admitting, my lord. And regarding the evidence part and the cross part, my lord, the state has a minimum burden to discharge, my lord, and that was also discharged, my lord. Now, some questions which were not put up by the assistant government pleader, my lord, before the proceeding, those questions, my lord, those queries cannot be, my lord, placed before your lordship, my lord, right now, my lord. Sufficient questions were asked by the, my lord, assistant government pleader, my lord. And the stand that I have taken while adducing my evidence, my lord, be it on the part of, my lord, the petitioner, my lord, at the time of, my lord, crossing, my lord, there was no such rebuttal, my lord. Yes, something which was, because on the basis of queries made by the assistant government pleader, my lord, he had to say regarding the siblings, regarding his father's siblings, and regarding the, my lord, family members of the grandparents also, my lord. And those were not, my lord, properly discussed in the, be it in the WS or in the, my lord, evidence itself, my lord. But regarding the question of, my lord, rebuttal, my lord, nothing is on record, my lord. Meaning thereby, my lord, it is not based on presumption, my lord. If there is no rebuttal, the court or the tribunal should have been, my lord, should have taken into consideration, and that goes in favor of the proceeding, my lord, straightway, my lord. Therefore, my lord, there are some submissions, my lord, which have been made, my lord, on behalf of the state, that I missed out something, and those things have been newly pleaded at the time of adducing evidence, my lord. Those questions, my lord, may not arise, my lord, at this stage, my lord. I'm humbly submitting before your lordship, my lord. And regarding, my lord, the linkage with my grandfather, my lord, so far as the linkage of my father is concerned, my lord, yes, I submitted, luckily, my lord, one voter list, that is the voter list of 2005, my lord. And from that particular voter list, my lord, although the name of my grandparents, my lord, did not appear, my lord, was not enlisted. But from that voter list, my lord, it itself is clear that my father is a son of Abdul Ali, whose name was also mentioned in the voter list of 1965 and 1970. And this should have been rebutted by the state at the time of, my lord, conducting the trial, my lord, not here, my lord. This was never rebutted. Meaning thereby, my lord, the tribunal has accepted that this Abdul Ali, son of, my lord, the father of Nurul Islam, is the same in one person, my lord. Regarding, my lord, land documents, my lord, there are some unfortunate part, my lord. Although, my lord, those were not exhibited before the concerned tribunal, my lord. For the interest of justice, my lord, I'll just, my lord, place it before your lordship, my lord. I know that I cannot go beyond the pleadings, my lord. Lordship will kindly have a look for a moment, my lord. Those things were there, my lord. This man had his elector photo identity card, my lord. This should have been, my lord, exhibited. Page 39, my lord. Will kindly have a look, my lord. As I'm admitting, my lord, repeatedly that yes, it is on the part of the, my lord, proceeding, my lord. He had missed out, my lord. Apparently, he is an illiterate, my lord. He has admitted, my lord. Page 39, my lord, lordship will kindly have a look, my lord. This is the elector photo identity card of the petitioner, my lord. Anisul Islam, son of Nurul Islam, and the village has been rightly mentioned, my lord, here. since he never, my lord, shifted from the village. Kubaikata, my lord. Thana Batodraba, Mohokuma Nogao, Zila Nogao. Kham. And why the name of father, my lord, probably, my lord, the grandfather was not listed in the voter list of 2005 along with father, since he has already said, while adducing his burden, my lord, adducing his evidence, that his father, my lord, had, my lord, shifted to, my lord, some other village, my lord. Probably, my lord, his name was not reflected along with his grandparents, my lord. This may be one of the reasons, my lord. It is admitted that prior to 2013, my lord, in which year he has never said, my lord. He said that 5-6 years back, my father had shifted from village Kubaigata to Rango Lunoga.
His father was alive.
And father, he should have alive, my lord, but he has not made, my lord, any statement, my lord, regarding the, my lord, the present position of the father, my lord. Nurul Islam. Yes. These are the voter list, my lord. Kindly have a look. The voter list of 1997 for a moment, my lord. Page 27. I'm submitting, my lord. I'm submitting. Yes. Yes. I'm referring to why I'm referring to, my lord, voter list of 1997. Yes.
He is below the 45.
Yes. Yes. Have not stated. And the member, learned member also has not made any, my lord, statement, my lord, or any observation, my lord, regarding that part also, my lord. And the voter list of 1997, my lord. Together. It was reflected separately from same village. And it was never said that this Abdul Ali is not my grandfather, whom I claim to be my grandfather right from the year 1965. It was never said by the state, nor by the, my lord, in fact, by the concerned member of the tribunal, my lord. He has never said, my lord. In fact, at least the state should have, my lord, rebutted that part, my lord. State has never said anything. State got sufficient chance to, my lord, cross-examine me, my lord. In the 97 voter list also, my lord, why I am referring, my lord, two names are there, my lord. One is Reggia, who is my mother, at serial number 338, page 27. In the next part also, same serial number 338, where the name of my paternal uncle also appears. This is how things are going on, my lord. The voter lists are prepared, my lord, in such mechanical manner, my lord. Every voter list, my lord, if we compare the voter list of 3-4 years, my lord, number of discrepancies regarding age, regarding the name, and regarding the address of the, my lord, concerned persons, my lord, will be there.
General statements are very hard to believe.
My lord,
General statements are very hard to believe.
my lord, this is the, my lord, this is what we have found, my lord.
No, that's okay. But in your voter list, there would be no mistake.
No, my lord, there is not that. Because I'm a conscious person, my
You
lord.
can't generalize.
Yes, my lord. I'm not generalizing, my lord, but we have seen in number of cases, my lord.
See,
I'll produce them some citations on the next date, my lord, 17, my lord.
the submissions of Mr. Zaid Ahmed and counsel for the petitioner and so for the respondents is concluded. We praise that the matter be listed against us to enable him to refer to some case laws. Next part. On a perusal of the records of the tribunal, it is observed that the exhibited documents do not bear the signature of the learned member of the Ordnance Tribunal, Jorhat. Basically, they said faced with this said situation, the court has two options. Firstly, to send the matter back to the learned tribunal just to re-examine DW one with regard to the documents exhibited with his evidence on affidavit. And then the tribunal shall mark the shall sign the exhibited documents on the current date. And the matter would be sent back to this court. Full stop. The second option is if the learned counsel for all the appealing parties do not have any objection with regard to the absence of signature of the learned tribunal, the court proceed to hear the matter. Next. Both sides agree to the second option, that the matter be heard. Without any objection raised to the absence of signature of the learned member from a foreigners tribunal, Jorat, in the exhibited documents. Next. A split for list on 18th February.
My lord, can it be on 17th, my lord? Because there will be, my lord, on 18th, my lord, the first Ramzan is there, my lord. That is why I'm praying, my lord, before your lordship. 16 also, okay, my lord. I don't know.
Okay, 17.
17, yes.
60.
16.
Mm.
Time being item 16.
Leave, leave, leave.
May I please as your lordships? My lordships has once heard the matter, my lord, regarding that condonation part, my lord. We're praying, my lord, admittedly, there is a delay, my lord.
617 days.
My lord, my lord.
What was the explanation?
My lord, the explanation
You have
part,
only
Yes.
one thing we remember is that you said that financial constraints.
my lord. My lord, the one appeal is already, my lord, what has happened, my lord? The common judgment which has been delivered
You
by,
see, financial constraint is a word
my lord,
where one may have different meaning.
my lord.
I'll give you one example.
My lord. Pardon me. My lord, my lord. That will have an impact, my lord. My lord. Constraint word is, my lord, something, my lord, luxurious, my lord. My lord. My lord, admittedly, these persons, my lord, when we, my lord, they are litigating since long, my lord, very for a long period, my lord. And sometime, my lord, some advices also goes wrong, my lord. Perhaps it is also yes, my lord. My lord, what has happened, my lord, that the learned single judge's order, my lord, which is under challenge in the first writ appeal, my lord. During the course of the writ appeal, my lord, when it was heard, then only this issue come up, my lord, that whether the latter part had been put into challenge or not. My lord, the impacted by this order, my lord, is that the appointment which has been made pursuant to our terminations, my lord, had not been interfered with by the learned single judge. My lord may be pleased to find that order is at page 443 in writ appeal number, my lord. 247, my lord. No, it would be, yes. In this writ appeal, my lord may be pleased to find it is at last. No, my lord, the appellants. Appellants were not the respondents, my lord. They were the petitioners in all the writ petitions, my lord. Asiruddin. Yes, my lord. My lord. That is the, my lord, all these things has been arrived at a conclusion, my lord. Para number 36, if my lord may be pleased to find. Yes. My lord, that is the. My lord. My lord. Yes, my lord. The private, my lord. My lord. Yes, my senior friend is representing, lord. My lord. My lord, they are the beneficiaries now, my lord. My lord. My lord. My lord. Lord, those observations were made, my lord. But ultimate finding is that, my lord, the manner in which we were sacked and terminated was not by following any due procedure of law. Even, my lord, in how and in what mode, my lord, those so causes were served, those were also not on record, my lord. Those are just an, my lord, mere eyewash, or, my lord, we can say that it has been manufactured at that time to show that so causes were served on us. In fact, my lord, there was no any such record could be produced before this honorable court, my lord, showing that procedure and the mode by which it had been done. Now, my lord, when we put into challenge our terminations before this honorable court, my lord, then by of an affidavit, those things brought on record, my lord. That's the issue, my lord. Paragraph 30, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Paragraph 30, yes, my lord. The respondent college admitted the fact that all the relevant documents, records, and proceeding relating to the termination of the petitioners were submitted before the DHE Assam
in presence of the president of the governing body of the college before the date of hearing on 10/2/2012. From the perusal of the speaking order dated 22/11/2012, it can be seen that the petitioner as well as the college authority were heard. All the relevant documents, records, and proceedings submitted by the college authority were examined. The said speaking order also reflects that the DHE Assam found that the college authority, while terminating the services of the petitioners by its resolution dated so and so, did not comply with the principle of natural justice, and they were terminated without granting any opportunity from hearing. From the petition dated 11/12/2012, submitted by the principal of the college before the DHE Assam, annexed by the respondent college in its affidavit, it can be seen that along with the said petition, the principal, as per direction of the governing body of the college, resubmitted the records before the DHE Assam. Moreover, the impugned order dated 11/2/2013, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord. Yes, yes, my lord, the petition. My lord, that is. No, no, my lord, we have not approached the tribunal. In fact, my lord, we challenged this part in the first round of writ appeal, my lord, on the ground that, my lord, once the, my lord, our terminations has been held to be illegal, and those persons, my lord, appointment procedure has been held to be not in accordance with the law. So the 2017 or the 2011 Act, there is a detailed procedure has been prescribed. Under that procedure, my lord, our cases can be taken care of by the respondents for the purpose of provincialization, my lord. So, my lord, relegating us, yes, my lord, relegating to the tribunal does not arise once a, my lord, constitutional court's finding is there. My lord, the writ appeal order, my lord, it had been admitted, and there is an operation, stay operating, my lord, also there, my lord. That part, my lord, going to the tribunal. My lord. Lord, order to. My lord may be pleased to find on the very first date in the previous appeal, my lord. The appeal number, my lord, 247 of 2021, my lord. That is not, perhaps not here, my lord. Not been. Yes, yes, order dated, my lord, 28/9/2021. It is not here, my lord. It has not been tagged today, my lord. No, no, my lord. My lord, on the last occasion, my lord, there was an order for taking to the decision, no? Yes, yes, my lord. My lord, my lord. In that, my lord, order, my lord, this honorable court was pleased to issue notice, admit the appeal, and interim of that relevant part has been. My lord. My lord. That argument, my lord, we have made on the last occasion, my lord. My lord, my lord. Because, my lord, this common judgment is arising out of a, my lord, 3 consecutive writ petitions, my lord. And in those writ petitions, my lord, different prayers were there. Now, my lord. My lord. No, no, only one appeal is pending. My lord, may I pray, my lord, that this matter can be taken upon. My lord. My lord. আছে my lord. Yes, appeal to be. May I please? My lord,
So far as others are concerned, they may leave because we have to rise at
my lord.
2:30 for the single bench. Yes.
My lord. My lord, what has happened, my lord? Initially, three separate writ petitions were filed, my lord, for the three different cause of actions. Now, my lord, and those, everything, my lord, had been clubbed into one common judgment. And my lordship has already gone through the relevant part, my lord. Now, my lord, what has happened, my lord, during the course of that first writ appeal, my lord, it has come to light that, my lord, the appointment of these private respondents, my lord, though the process and the procedure has been held to be illegal, but the Honorable Learned Single Judge, my lord, did not interfere with the appointment of those, my lord, private respondents, my lord. So they are remain unchallenged till date, my lord. And therefore, my lord, in the present writ appeal, my lord, we have, my lord, put into challenge that part, my lord, wherein the Learned Single Judge did not interfere with the appointment and said that that will be the subject to the outcome of the, my lord, tribunal proceedings, my lord.
That's why, you see,
My lord.
one part, so far as I remember, I may be wrong because I
My lord.
don't have very good memory. You made a challenge to one part of the prayer.
My lord.
This writ appeal has the prayer for the second part. So the query of the court, I think, was whether the prayers made in this writ appeal would be hit by order to rule 2.
Res judicata, my lord. Constructive, my lord.
Yes.
On
So
that,
there,
on that count, my lord, my lordship was satisfied on that day.
no, we don't remember because that the
Okay.
bench has changed.
My-
I
my-
forgot.
My lordship. My lord, the prayer part will come into play, my lord. That is correct, my lord. Because, my lord, admittedly in our
Once
pleadings.
That appeal has been admitted. When
Yes,
you said that appeal has been admitted.
my lord.
Then why don't you amend that writ appeal, make a challenge?
My lord, my lord.
That was the issue, but I forgot the argument. I have very weak memory.
No, my lordship was sitting with my ladyship with Samima Jahan, my lord. That's why on that
That's why
day, my
part
lord,
of the memory is lost.
my lord. My lord.
Just send for the memo appeal. Just
Yes, my lord, the memo of appeal, the first one.
Yeah, meetings are at same.
Take one. Okay. Just for you,
take up the.
Prayer are part of both the writ appeals. Once the similar prayer first it was a তুমি যদি compare করো এটু যাতে কোনো চেঞ্জ নাই prayer নাম্বার বেলা বেলা কি হবে নেচার অফ ভ্যালু সেম হবে না কপি করে পেস্ট করে দিলে নহব না
Yes, Mr.
My lord,
Mia,
my lord.
you have a copy of this
First appeal, my lord.
this appeal? No.
No,
Yeah,
my
you
lord,
don't have a copy.
my lord, this is my copy, my lord,
No,
my
no, I
office.
understand, but you don't have a copy.
I do not have, I can share from my,
Acha, please,
my lord. My lord, I know, my lord, the prayer part.
not that. Just see the first cost title.
Yes, my lord. Same, my lord.
Appeal against all three writ petitions.
Yes, everything is, my lord, has been copied and pasted here, my lord. That is admitted, my lord. I cannot deny because it is a, my lord, it is a,
Therefore,
my lord,
I don't know, last time what was the thought process, I don't remember.
my lord, my lord.
But we are of the opinion that perhaps in this case, the appeal, there. has to
Barred by
be,
that,
what you call, you can take an adjournment here
my lord,
on the ground that you will consider to take appropriate steps in the writ appeal.
my lord,
We keep it adjourned for some time and then you do whatever you want in that appeal.
my lord. That can be done, my lord.
But I don't know, I just forgot what transpired in the last day.
No, my lord, my lordships was while here heard the matter once, my lord, before the vacation. My lordship, this constructive res judicata had been come into play, my lord. My lordship raised this question, and when, my lord, we tried to satisfy my lordship that because in the common judgment, my lord, as there was a three separate writ petitions were there, my lord.
But this first cost title, you see. it
Yes,
helps
yes,
you.
no, my lord, my lord, even if this petition is dismissed, my lord, I cannot submit unfairly
We're
before
not
my lord,
discussing it.
my lord.
What we're saying that at your prayer, we adjourn the matter.
Yes, my lord.
And
We can amend or do the appropriate recourse, my lord.
we don't make any observation, we just record in the prayer that you will explore the possibility of amending that.
Yes,
appeal. We don't say anything and they close it.
my lord.
We adjourn it. So
I can adjourn it.
here, there, the matter, we can do that.
কাম কৰিব লাগিব তোমাৰ এই বস্তুটো সেইটোত নহলে এইটোত হেৰি কৰিব লাগিব
When another question your lordship was posed on the last time, they have to overcome the Ibama judgment regarding the delay.
That's okay, but once they amend
Yes,
that.
yes, yes. First of
No, you see, Mr. Islam, the problem is that once an appeal is admitted.
Yes.
We find it very difficult to dismiss this on the ground of delay because part of the challenge is already accepted. So for that,
Subsequent appeal,
subsequent appeal is there. Normally,
yes, normally.
you may be opposing it, but the opposition will not be so, what you call, vehement opposition.
my lord.
No, but we don't say anything about that. We just, honestly, we adjourn it. But Mr. A.R. Bhuyan, counsel for the applicant,
Yeah.
also heard applicants also heard, Mr. Gogoi, you are a very first state. Mr. K. Gogoi, and then standing counsel for the Higher Education Department
Silent.
for respondent number
Which?
1 and 2. You are for,
I am for respondent number 4 to 8.
and Mr. Aditya, then counsel for respondent numbers 4 to 8. Next. In light of the query of the court, dated 15/12/2025, for the learned counsel for the applicant raised for adjournment as he is awaiting instructions as to whether the applicants would amend the memo appeal of WA 175.
My lord. No,
247.
247, my lord.
47 of
My-
2021.
21.
21.
Yes. 21.
21. Because as per the
21,
cost,
no?
as per the first, as per the cost title of the said appeal, the common challenge has been made, the orders
subsequent.
passed in all the three,
My lord.
either as it may, on the clear made by the for the applicant, of applicants of the matters withdrawn today, list on
Lord, after 2 weeks, my lord. After 2 weeks, my lord. If we amend, my lord, it may
give
take
it
some time.
after 2 weeks. Make it 3 weeks, it will be easier for him.
My lord.
Last week of February. 23rd
My
February.
lord. Obliged, my lord, deeply obliged, my lord.
I think for other matters, we won't have time. Those will be writing for the single bench. You also have a reference at 3:15.
Manan life no for a top put more than Abdurrahman.
It is reference.
Jitendra check and us. My lord, perhaps she's not was practicing regularly coming, my lord. My lord. We can find out his photograph, my lord, if in the bar available, my lord. My lord. My lord.